So we are joined by Skengman Sweezy. Skengman Sweezy.
Man is ugly.
Man's ugly for real, man.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, like I said yesterday, we had news about Hussain and Uche's beef.
Yeah.
So last week we had Uche in the studio on the Gum Vibe, and we had a side interview with him as well. And we had Hussain as well on the Gum Vibe again. So Hussain actually apologizes for whatever has been going around with him and Uche. So before I go deeply into it, I think we should just watch this clip, and the clip says it all.
Right.
So let's just take a look at it.
Yo, what up, my people? It's your boy Hussain, Dada. So as y'all can see, I just want to shed a little bit of light on the beef with Uche and all of that, you know. And I really want to say sorry to all of my fans that were disappointed through during that period, because like even if nothing, you know, Uche is always my bro, you know, and then I consider him my bro no matter what, because we used to live together and then we've been through a lot, you know. So I believe at that point in time, you know, we said a lot of things that we didn't really mean to say, because like as brothers, we cannot go on social media and then tarnish each other's image for nothing, you know. And it's all good blood now, you know. When we see each other, we greet each other. It's all love, you know, just like the usual. So my advice out there to everybody is, if you're angry, you artist or whatever, like make sure you stay calm. You know, if it's your phone, please put it away, you know, because like you might say things that you're gonna really regret in the next few minutes or in the next hour or whatever it is. But you definitely gonna regret those words, because I really regret having that interview with Danny Constant, and then I said a lot of things that I really regret, because still they're on the internet and then they're not gonna leave there. So I just want to say sorry to Uche and all my fans out there. That's one thing that I really regret, and then I wish that it has never happened, you know. It's all love. Let's keep it peaceful, you know. I love all of y'all.
You might say things that you're going to regret, like he said. Yeah. You know, it's a culture in the Gambia wherein our artists tend to be having beef with each other. I don't think it's time for us to be having beef. It's time for us to unite and fight so that we can go further. Our music industry will be recognized outside as well. And people like Hussain and Uche, they are doing great. Uche actually is a producer and an artist as well. He's been producing for Jizul, for Hussain, and a whole lot of artists in the Gambia as well. So beef like this, to me, doesn't worth it, because he understands Gambian artists better than some of the outside producers that we have. Great. So I think we should just put aside the beef thing and let's work as blood and try to move the industry to another level again. So another surprising one, we had Dels of QTV, Dels of Gum Vibe. He released a music video this weekend. Actually, people doesn't know him as an artist, but he's an artist. He's doing great as well. He's working on the ground, trying to make sure he get there one day. So he released a music video this week, and we had an interview with him as well. Let's just watch it, and then we can play the video later.
Last chance took us to feel me. A real mini Diego Costa. By the seashore, man, get Shelly heady when I buck that Didier Drogba. That gang never walk alone. If you see a red devil, a man get Pogba. You already know what that boy does. You know, 1/4 the LCM in the building. You already know what it is. Why on my charge? Man's been doing music since I was in UK, when I was studying broadcast media and presenting. What I actually do right now. I was still doing music. I used to win a lot of freestyle competitions in Scotland, and especially in the clubs. That's how I started. So after when I came back to Gambia, like I was doing the music like proper, but I didn't see any platforms here in Gambia. So I was like, you know what? It's cool just going to shows and people saying you're dope, but what's the use of that? At least someday things are starting to change right now. You get me? 220 strictly Gambiana, strictly Gambian artists on it, man. All type mans like Joe Vibes, all type Duga, Tunkara, man. It was just a 7-track EP, just beats I hopped on, and it had a good reaction, you know. Warning, Yama, Diamond, let's go. It was it's a banger, bro. It's from the LCM project, that's my group, consisting of Big Palms, Step Up, and Ops Block Money, and that boy Dels, making us 4. All of us are from Canifing South, around the Q South area. And crazy thing, I grew up in Canifing South, so came back to my roots. We all used to chill together, that's how we formed the group. And from the group, we decided to do tracks. So this track, the warning track you're hearing, and which was premiered on TV, in fact, is from this upcoming project of ours called Bando Trap. So It's mainly drill, a little bit of hip hop, you know.
It's mainly drill and hip hop. Sorry for the audio, actually. It was recorded with my phone.
Okay.
That's why we had a bad audio. But let's just have a snippet of the music video that he released on Saturday.
All right.
I'll see ya. That no trap. Hey. Wanna, better wanna. All my goonies, they gon' storm it. Hey, battle trapping through the borders. Hey, whipping beamers, riding forests. Hey, my cigar. Hey, my nigga, book a job. Hey, bad bitch, give me job. Hey, no speed, boy, job. Hey, pagan niggas talking.
That's actually, it's an interesting one though.
Interesting, man.
Yeah, for real, man. I never knew he does something like this.
Okay.
But it was a surprise to me. But you know, it was not a surprise as well because he's been freestyling all the time.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing great as well. Thumbs up to him. And then tomorrow surely gonna have Mary McCauley.
Okay.
Because she's doing great as well. She won an award not long ago.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we're gonna have an exclusive interview with her in the studio as well, upon the award that she's won and what she's doing in helping the people that are into the movie industry as well.
Amazing.
So that was all we have today for the entertainment news.
But Skeng, before you leave, I think we should talk about the beef a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you talked about the fact that right now it's not the time to beef because we maybe do not even have an industry. We have a scene.
We have a scene,
that is what
exactly.
people talk about sometimes.
Yeah.
But sometimes you talk to other people and they will tell you beefing is good for the industry. It takes music forward.
Yeah, it's good for the industry, but it doesn't favor everybody. You get it? You know, certain times when you tend to beef another artist, and then the other artist, even if he's doing great in the industry, the career tend to run down because somebody is trying to beef, somebody have fun than the other artist. It happens with Attack, Hussain and Chana. It was a beef. It was a boost to their career, but it doesn't favor everybody at all because we don't have a scene. It's time for us to at least fight and put the music industry forward.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Skeng, for coming, and that's a good update. Saluto.